every major innovation in history, it seemed a little strange. People thought, you know, the internet's never going to take off. It's this silly idea. No one will ever order a pizza over the internet. And look at how far we've come. Metal is the future of money. The way we think about money right now, it's just in terms of dollars and cents and what's in my bank account. But in the future, the picture is much greater. Money, as we know it, is just kind of an IOU. And we take it for granted because we always expect that that money is there. But there's a big difference between money on a screen and actual cash. Metal is actual digital cash in your pocket. Our perspectives about money are changing, and so is the technology that governs that. And with metal, we're taking advantage of this technology. We're stepping into the future. Typically, we just put our money in our bank accounts or let it sit, and it doesn't really do anything for us. But with metal, our assets are giving us real value beyond just dollars in a bank account.
Let me know if I'm about to fall off a cliff.
Okay, will do. Dude, speed up. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
The future for metal is great. The landscape is changing in terms of the way that money works. It's not just pennies and nickels or paper cash, but digital cash, rewards and points, all these things coming together to form an ecosystem to give your money a greater width, a greater breadth. So this is the perspective that I'm talking about. It won't just be one currency that we work with or a couple currencies we work with. Everyone will have a currency. Every major brand, every person will have a currency. And those currencies are worth something. And metal is the platform to earn and spend them.
What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's going on? This is Crypto Dre here, doing a new live stream. We're talking a little bit about metal and about the run up that we've had over the last few days here, which has been pretty crazy, pretty freaking crazy as well. So just saying what's up to everybody, man. We're gonna get this thing on the road. I appreciate you guys for stopping in and hanging out with me. So let's get this thing moving. All right, cool. So we're gonna get this thing rolling right now. Let's get some music going. All right, cool. So currently at 219,000 Satoshis. Today was a great day because we hit $10. We hit over $10, and with the price of Bitcoin doing its thing, we currently got up to $11.09. So if anybody has been following my channel and my live streams, today has been a crazy run up. Definitely. So I'm gonna get this sound going. How's the sound right now, War? I know it was kind of low, but it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy good, making a ton of money. Definitely Bitcoin is at over 4,000. It's just been going bananas right now. Bitrix is listed as 41.43. It's crazy. Metal is at over $9.03, 219,000 Satoshis. And I mean, $10 is here before the alpha. And I got some exciting news for everybody. But first, before I go through that, I want to go through our metal giveaway. So I still got the metal giveaway coming. And in order to receive the winnings, I'm going to give out 10 free metal tokens. So by the time I give this out, that could possibly be $100. Possibly could be up to $100. So these are the rules for the giveaway. It's going to trigger at 250 subs. Once I get to 250 subs, you have to be a member of our Crypto Money Team Telegram chat. So we're at around 83 members strong. Be a member of the Crypto Money Team Telegram chat. You have to be a subscriber of my YouTube channel. You have to be active in either the live streams or the Telegram chat. So either one, you can come to the live streams, you can come talk in the Telegram chat. Doesn't really matter. And the winner must be present. So when I do the raffle, you must be present in the live stream in order to receive your winnings. So if you just follow those simple rules, you will be able to receive 10 free metal tokens. And I think I will probably be doing more giveaways. So there won't be just one giveaway. So if you don't win that one, I will be doing more. I don't know if I'll do more that same day, but I definitely will do more giveaways. And at this rate, you know, it's going to be worth at least $100. It's a free $100, free metal tokens to anybody who is a subscriber and in the channel. So what's going on, Debbie? I appreciate, you know, you coming through. I tried to do it a little earlier today. I didn't want to go too late because I know sometimes I go late, but I got the kids to bed early, so I wanted to do the giveaway in the live stream. Just talk a little bit about metal. Right now it's at $9.10. I know a lot of people wanted to wait for dips and things like that, and I was telling people all day today the dip was like last week. Definitely last week. Yeah, it's, you know, metal is worth a lot, and I'm still giving away the 10 free metal tokens. You know, that's my thing. So once I get to 250 subscribers, we're going to do that giveaway live. I'm going to send that to them, to the winner live. So I can't wait for it. I didn't check metal's price for 4 days until now. What exactly happened that spiked prices? What's going on, Nate? What's going on, Nate? I think a lot of things happened, man. I think Neo and some of those other coins that ran up so much, they ran up and people were able to take profits and put it into metal. I know they have some very smart investors, and some of those investors might have had positions in some of those other coins that went bananas. And when those coins go bananas, they got extra money to move over into other projects, and metal was probably a beneficiary of that. So you have to think of the holders. So everybody's holding tight. I don't know a whole lot of people selling metal. Only time they sell is to accumulate more. So they see the dips, they go up and down, and they accumulate. So I only see people accumulating metal, but I see a lot of people holding their bag and holding it tight. Because I'm not selling. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to continue to buy, because this coin is going to go from $10, $15, $20 fairly soon. And to be honest with you, I didn't think that metal would get to $10 or touch $10 as fast as it did. I didn't think so, because we have a little bit of news. Got a little bit of news here that closed alpha launch. So the closed alpha launch, we're gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about that. Talk a little bit about the closed alpha launch. So we have, get that up. So this is from Glenn in the Slack channel. This came out today. So it says, after months of development, late night coding sessions, frustration, and eurekas, we're almost right to reveal the first stage of our application to the public. A number of people will be invited to the closed beta of our application. This allows us to find any last bugs and issues. And who's invited to the closed beta alpha? Well, this is what they have in mind. So investors, of course, right? If the investors put their money up, definitely they want to be able to get their hands on the alpha. Friends and family, right? So friends and family who are excited with the program, they're probably investors too. Maybe not as big of an investor, but they're investors too. So friends and family get to try it out. Hopefully I'm considered a friend. I would think that I would be considered a friend, but let's say I'm not. So then thirdly, randomly selected people from the Slack channel. So make sure you go on the Slack channel if you're not there. On Telegram, so on the Telegram chat, or on Facebook. So those are the ways for you to be selected. I think they're 50% to participants. So the closed alpha will limit 50 participants. So you have to be an investor. If you're an investor, you already know who you are. Friends and family, right? So if you're a friend or family, you're excited, you're probably an investor. You'll have access to the alpha. And then for everybody else who's probably on this live stream, we have to be randomly selected from either the Slack channel, the Telegram chat, or on the Facebook page. So it's going to be interesting to see who gets added to it. Debbie, they might consider you like a friend because you've been around and you're constantly in the chat. So hopefully you're in the friends and family category. But if not, definitely, if I was Marshall, I would definitely say, hey, Debbie, you know what? I want you to be one of the testers, because I know, you'll give it some good feedback and help them fix the application. But that's just me. If I see somebody that's really engaged in the community, I would definitely want them to be a tester. But for everybody else, we have to be randomly selected from those three options. So the participants will be allowed to share materials. So you'll be taking screenshots. You can share on social media and things like that, which is another reason why if I am a lucky winner, I will definitely be sharing some screenshots. I will do a live stream. I'm also going to try to get Scott on a live stream with me and see if we can kind of do a demo for you guys as well. So hopefully I'll be able to showcase the app and the things that I like about it, and maybe even some things I would like to see changed, if any. So that's it. And if everything goes well, the public beta will soon follow. So the public beta, once that launches, that's when this crazy coin is going to start to really take off, because most people don't really know what metal is. They really don't know what it does. But that's when this coin is probably going to really start to take off. So I like to see the rewards page and things like that. So that's what's exciting, because this coin hit $10. It went over. Actually, with the price of Bitcoin, technically it was $11, but this coin went over $10 today with really no news. And that's not anything notable, right? No notable news. We us metalheads, we've been following this coin for a while. I've been following the coin for a while, and I've been in the Slack channel for a while. And I was waiting for this coin to come and really to be able to take my investment. And if you were in metal, or that first day when it launched, if you bought, you basically like took your money and like quadrupled it. Maybe I think it went like 5 times or whatever, because of the price of Bitcoin and the price of this, the price of metal. I think, my balance is like almost 5 times greater than it was when I first invested in it. And that was when all the cryptos were down. It was crazy red. Like everything was in the red. I mean, I think I lost 60% of my value of all of my coins when that happened. That was like a really bad bloodbath. It was crazy. And I took the little bit of money that I had left, and I got out of all the other coins, got out of everything, moved over to metal. I believed in the project. I believed in the people and the team, the investors, everybody. And now my little investment, is worth, let's say, 5 figures now. My 4-figure investment is worth 5 figures now. And I'm sure if you guys are in metal, you're making money. And this is not it. This is definitely not it. We're talking about $100 a coin coming up. My friend uncle put over 50,000, and then when it was, so you already know, at $1.50, he put 50,000 in. You know how much money this guy is making right now. He's dancing right now. I get in between $1.50, $1.80, and I already profited enough to pay for a year and a half of college. Yeah, man. I did too. I was in roughly at around 150 to 180 myself, and was able to just make some good money and some good returns. And it's not over with yet. I mean, this is just the beginning. So everybody here made a great move to stick with metal. I know it's other coins. People always ask me about different coins, and to be honest with you, I was just so stuck on metal and not wanting to get out of my position. I threw everything I had in metal, and after I bought some cloud mining and I get paid from that, but everything I had left I put in metal, and I'm glad I did, because now it's just the sky's the limit. So a lot of people made some good money. I know another guy in my crypto money team chat, I think he bought a used Porsche or something. I think he made enough money to buy a used Porsche. I don't know if it was from his Neo, or he had Neo, he had Civic, all the coins that ran up over the last few days. He actually bought a used Porsche. I don't know if he's in the live stream today, but I know in the crypto money team, he did say he made a bunch of money, and he bought a used Porsche. Where hey, I think that's great. I'm looking to be getting the vehicle soon myself, and once I do purchase that vehicle, I'll definitely let you guys know what it is. And it's basically all because of Bitcoin. I'm not necessarily going to sell my metal, but I got other investments that I'm making money off of too. So everybody here, if you're watching the live stream, if you're in metal, buy some more, right? I'm buying, because I definitely see this coin going to $100. Definitely see Bitcoin just doing some crazy things. Bitcoin is at 41 right now on Bittrex. Is 41.28. That's bananas, because maybe 3 to 4 weeks ago it was half of that value. And what's going to end up happening is, I think the mainstream, it's not going to be mainstream, but I was watching a video, and a guy basically called us innovators. So we're still in the innovator stage. So if you think you're an early adopter, you're wrong. You're actually innovators. Yeah, John sold some MTL for his Porsche. Yeah, that was John. Straight up. Yeah, that was crazy. So we're innovators. So what that means is we're innovators. We took like the very first steps. So between, let's say, 2010, 2011, and now, it's like the end of the innovator stage. Next, we're going into what they call the early adopter stage. So as innovators, our job is to teach the early adopters about crypto, right? And this is like your uncles and your dads and your friends who really don't know too much about Bitcoin, but as as innovators, we have to teach the early adopters to get them excited. So just like what this guy said here, his friend's uncle put over 50,000 in it when he was it was $1.50. So he's part of the first part of early adopters, right? So as innovators, we're going to teach the early adopters how to, the whole crypto thing about Bitcoin, digital currency, and everything else. Once that happens, once we get enough early adopters in and they get excited about it, it's going to be probably like a lull, right? Like a 6 months, maybe 6 to 8 months, maybe 9 months lull of a bunch of early adopters just really getting excited about it and really start spreading the word. Once that lull happens, then we see the mainstream getting into cryptocurrency, and that's when the roof is going to explode on the scene. So my prediction, I was predicting $10,000 a coin for Bitcoin by 2020. Take that off the table, like straight up. That's done. Bitcoin is probably going to hit $10,000 by next year. So it's crazy. I mean, it's going to be it's going to disrupt the whole financial system once people really start to hear about this. And I know you guys probably hear a lot of, news and the crazy things that's going on in this world and this country and in Venezuela and everywhere else. Well, I didn't really get too caught up in the craziness because that's all a distraction. It's distractions on what actually is going to help people, and what's going to help people is economic freedom. Not talking about race and this and that. We need money, right? Economic freedom is what's going to help everybody come together, and digital currency and Bitcoin is what's going to really bring people together. And I just want people to know, like, why are you guys fighting out here, just protesting and going through all this crazy stuff when it's more important things that's happening and it's happening under everybody's noses. The digital currency, all my buddies, right? We're all into crypto. It's like 5 or 6 of us, and we're all just numb to the outside world because of what's going on right in front of our faces, and we're a part of basically the revolution. This is the revolution that's taking place, and it's with Bitcoin and things like that. Because how can you take 5 times? It just took my money and just like multiplied it by 5 times. Like, how would you do that in today's society? You couldn't. The banks and everything else, they kind of keep you shackled, and they keep your brain shackled, and it's so much more out there than just protesting and fighting and violence and he said, she said, and all this other crazy stuff. We need to move past this, and we need to, as innovators, we need to teach the early adopters on how to become financially free and financially independent. And that's my whole focus on, is teaching people where money is going and teaching people how to become financially free and out of bondage from the US dollar and the government. This is the only thing that really can help people, and we're going to see it over the next 5 to 10 years, the disruption that it's going to put on the financial markets. I'm calling Bitcoin is like the Dark Knight, right? Like Batman. So I was thinking about that. Bitcoin is like Batman. And I'm like, what does that mean? Well, you know how Batman is out here trying to do good. He's, just taking care of bad guys and all this other stuff. But the stigma that Batman has in the general public sometimes is bad, right? He can't really go out. He has to fight at night, and he's got a bat cave and all this other crazy stuff. Well, Bitcoin is basically that, right? Bitcoin is really out here to free people and decentralize money, but because of the hackers and because of all the bad stigma that it has, a lot of people look down on Bitcoin, and it's going to be disruptive. I'm telling you this right now. If you don't know, when people really start to find out, when it becomes mainstream, the amount of money that's going to move from the financial markets into cryptocurrency is going to be disruptive. People are going to lose hundreds of thousands of dollars in their 401ks. People are going to lose their jobs. It's going to be 2008 all over again, because money is going to flood from the financial markets into Bitcoin. Mark my words, it's going to happen. Bitcoin is going to be the Dark Knight. People are going to hate Bitcoin because of what it did to them and their family and their retirement accounts and everything else. but that's because they didn't reach out. Nobody reached out to them and told them about the revolution that's going to happen. So it's going to be crazy. The next 5 to 10 years, we're going to see some crazy things when it comes to money. And you know, we just got to be prepared. We're good. Anybody who's in this stream, anybody who's watching this video, we're good. Like, we're good. We're setting ourselves up for the run of a century. We're setting ourselves up at $4,000 right now, 4130 or whatever Bitcoin is. We're going to see this thing hit $10,000, $20,000, $50,000. We're going to see the run of a lifetime, and we're all going to make money. But we have to, you know, tell your friends and family, like, don't be afraid to tell somebody about this, because this is going to change a lot of people's lives in a good way and in a bad way. Because in a bad way, because they don't know about it yet. So if you don't know about it, you get blindsided, and the price of Bitcoin hits $25,000, and now everybody's moving out of the financial markets. Because I did my research, it's $15 trillion in the stock market right now. $15 trillion. What is Bitcoin at right now? Let's check this. Let's take a look and see what Bitcoin is right now. Because $15 trillion, Bitcoin is at $67 billion. $67 billion at $4,099 right here. $67 billion. So it's $15 trillion. Just think of $1 trillion. $1 trillion moving into cryptocurrency. Half of that is going to go to Bitcoin, right? So half of $1 trillion is $500 billion. Now, again, I'm not like a math whiz or a genius, but I did the numbers, and it's like 7.8 times the value of at 500 billion is like 7.8 times. So I just divided 500 by 67. It's 7.8. You need to multiply that by, let's say, 41. Let's say 7.8 times 4,100. It's like $31,980, right? Let's just say, you know, if my math is correct, it's probably completely off. But if my math is correct, or even somewhere close to it, let's just take this number and divide it by 2. That's at 15. That's like 15,000. Let's see, by 2. 15. That's like $16,000 a coin for Bitcoin, and that's like $1 trillion, and half of it is going into Bitcoin, right? So let's just say, all right, $16,000 a coin. Where's everybody going to be going and looking once it hits that and becomes mainstream, and then more people are going to move more money from the financial markets into cryptocurrency? That's just $1 billion. What's stopping $2, $3, $4 billion, or trillion? I'm sorry, that's just $1 trillion of moving money from the stock market into cryptocurrency. What's stopping a mass exodus from happening, right? That's just U.S. stock markets. I'm just talking about U.S. stock markets. That's it. Just U.S. stock markets. Greatest wealth transfer in history has been underway already. We are the pioneers. Yep, we're the innovators. Orton said it. So that's just U.S. stock markets. I'm not talking about anything else. I'm just talking about, you know, what I know in my country and what's going to happen when the wealth transfer starts to happen in cryptocurrency. So that's going to be disruptive, and that's why I call Bitcoin like the Dark Knight. It's like Batman. It's going to help a lot of people. It's actually, you know, people are going to be pissed off at Bitcoin because of what it's going to do to the economy. They might lose their jobs. Who knows? It's going to be a lot of disruption that's going on in digital currency, but for sure. Yeah. Ethereum too. Right. I'm just using like Bitcoin as an example, but Ethereum too. All these coins, you know, metal too. Metal is going to change the game when it comes to payment processing and things like that. So when you look at cryptocurrency in a whole, is going to be probably labeled early as very bad, right? The government's not going to want people to move their money into this. So they're going to label as bad, as hackers, as, you know, scammers, and you got hackers and scammers who participate heavily in cryptocurrency. But it's helping a lot of people. Trust me. When you got a buddy in here, bought a used Porsche off of his trades, that's a great thing. Wartune says 13,800 by February. Yeah, I saw the video, 13,800. Yeah. Or what he said was it's going to be like 68. I heard 6,800, right? 6,800. That's going to have a super like big pullback, 40% pullback after it hits 6,800. And then from there is going to run straight up. Now 13,800 by February is, I don't know. It's crazy. We'll have to see what goes on in the next few months. That's crazy though. But he's in the video. I'll see if I can pull it up. But in the video, he's talking about like Bitcoin and the number 8 for whatever reason. The number 8 always comes up and things happen on the number 8. So when I heard that, when the price got to 3,800, 68.88. So when the price got to 3,800, right? And when it got to 3,800, then it took a little bit of a dip. Then it went back up. Price got to, let's say 4,008. I think it's like 4,080. Then the price dropped. And then it went back up. Then it went to, I think it was like 41, 70, 80. It's like 8s. Just look at the number 8 in Bitcoin is going to do some crazy things in those numbers. So I'm going to take a look at that. Yeah, the 8s, those crazy 8s. Basically, I'm calling it the crazy 8s. Nate says, just looked it up. So 60 major stock exchanges make up 69 trillion, with the New York Stock Exchange making up 18.5 trillion. 5% of that 69 trillion moving into cryptos means like what, 345 billion going into the space. Yep. So it's a ton of money. 69 trillion with all the stock exchanges. 5% of the 69 trillion moving into cryptos means like 345 billion going into the space. Yeah, I mean we talking about. I mean we're talking about $1 trillion asset in Bitcoin for sure. For sure. I mean it's going to be $1 trillion asset. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be a lot of rich people who weren't rich, and a lot of rich people who didn't invest in Bitcoin. They're going to lose a lot of wealth. And Wartune said it's going to be a crazy wealth transfer. 0.5%. Just the way their phones ring off the wall, more like 5 to 10%. So yeah, it's going to be disruptive, man. Let me check to see what metal is today. So I got to do my metal thing. I want to see what metal is, where it went to. Metal is 38. Metal has reached the top 40. I mean, that puts a smile on my face. 169 million mark is the value, the market cap. It's currently at $8.78, and the volume was 6,537,000 today, the 24-hour mark, and it's up 16.82%. So a lot of coins aren't up today, because Bitcoin is making a crazy run. But metal is one of the coins that is up, and it is in number 38. So it hit the top 40. That's exciting news. It definitely hit the top 40, and we're going to be running. I can't wait for this coin to be a top 20 coin. It's a top 20 coin for sure, and the price of metal is going to do its thing. Let me see what we got here. So again, I did talk a little bit about the closed alpha launch. If you guys weren't in the room, or if you didn't know, they did an announcement today in the Slack channel that they will be doing invite only closed alpha session. So it's available to investors, friends and family, and randomly selected people from the Slack channel, Telegram, or Facebook. So hopefully you're part of the group. If you're not a friend or friends or family or an investor, you can get randomly selected to be a part of the closed alpha, which is awesome. There will likely be at least another few opportunities like metal coming up before institutional money really starts flowing. Yeah, I agree. We definitely have some opportunities to get in and get in low before the big money starts rolling in. But just do what you can to get as much Bitcoin as you can and just hold it. Put it on a hard storage wallet or something. Get like one or two Bitcoin that you'll never sell until it reaches over 100,000 or something like that. That's what I'm doing. I'm just rounding up my BTC and I'm holding it. I'm holding it until it reaches like, it might reach 100,000 or something crazy like that, or maybe even 1 million, whatever. They said it's going to go straight up, so I'm holding some coins until that happens. So I want you guys to do the same. Get some Bitcoin, hold it before it becomes too expensive to buy one outright. So I know we can save up our pennies, get into some good investments, but make sure you hold at least one Bitcoin, offline and just hold it and have it just in case it does hit $1 million or whatever they said it's going to hit. But definitely just round up as much BTC as you can. Get into some of these investments. Like I want to talk a little bit about like Civic is a good one. Civic has made a crazy run over the last couple days. So just I'm sure it's a bunch of you guys who are looking at different coins. This OMG coin went crazy. It definitely went crazy the other day as well. So Neo, the Chinese Ethereum, they're gonna be pushing this like crazy. My sleeper hit. Like storage went crazy, but my sleeper hit, I don't know if you guys know about it, but you can catch me if I'm wrong, but my sleeper hit is ARC. This is my sleeper hit right here. It has a 6-month projection of $10. It's currently at 90 cents right now. So this is my sleeper hit, ARC. I'm going to be probably getting close to 1,000 of these, and I'm going to hold it. So just watch this coin. This is like the internet for blockchains. That's all I'm going to say about it. Do some research on it. But ARK on Bittrex, check it out. The 6-month projection on this coin is about $10. Right now it's at like 89 cents. So this is a sleeper coin right here. Take a look at it. Do some research on it. If you like it, grab a couple. That's just my coin tip for the day. So get that for you. So yeah, we got $8.91. Bitcoin is at 4106 right now on Bittrex. So we definitely want to let people know about this giveaway that I got going on too. So I'm giving out 10 free metal tokens. So anybody who wants some metal tokens or wants to increase their stash or whatever you want to do, I'm giving 10 free metal tokens away. Once I hit 250 subscribers, which should be soon, I'm going to announce it in my Crypto Money Team Telegram chat. So I'll announce, hey, I hit 250 subscribers doing a live stream today. Make sure you guys join because I'm giving away the metal tokens. You got to be a member of the Crypto Money Team Telegram chat. That chat the link is in the description below. So make sure you guys join the chat. You got to be active in the live stream or in the Telegram app. And the winner must be present to collect. So it's not going to just be not just one winner. I'm going to have multiple winners for people who, may have missed it, or if you're not around or able to enter, then I'll do another do another drawing on another day. But definitely I'm going to have multiple giveaways, and I do have an investor from Metal. He said he was going to donate 1 Metal token for every member in my Crypto Money Team Telegram chat. So the more members we have, the more Metal I'll have to give away. So that's also going to be a good thing as well. So make sure you join the chat, because the more people that join, the more chances for free tokens to be given away. That's definitely going to be exciting. Definitely want everybody to participate. Want some people to win. I like giving away free stuff. If people know me in the Crypto Money Team chat, I do free stuff all the time. Probably Wartune has been the biggest beneficiary getting free stuff from me. But I'm definitely, if I'm making money, with cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and stuff, I have no problem giving a little here or there for people to get started. And kind of like the pusher man, right? The drug dealer guy, he kind of gives you a little and make you come back for more. And that's what I'll do. I have no problem with helping people out. That's why I'm in this, not to just make money, but also to see other people make money, because I'm more about life experiences than things, than stuff, right? We can always have stuff, and stuff can be taken away from us, but experiences, you can never take an experience away. I don't know if you guys seen the video with me and my daughter, but I did have a video yesterday where I took my daughter on a boat ride. I want to play that video real quick for you guys. So I took my daughter on a boat ride, and this was all paid for yesterday with a little Bitcoin, a little BTC, So, I live in Chicago, so that's Chicago. We were on a boat. It was pretty cool. So that's an experience that I'll have, forever. Me and my daughter, she's 5 years old, getting ready to go to kindergarten, and I want to make sure her summer ended with a bang, something that she can, remember for the rest of her life. She'll never forget the boat ride, downtown. It was pretty cool. So that's what I'm all about. I'm all about, experiences and things like that. Necessarily making money. We can always make money. Money will be there. But things like that, you can't really take that away, for sure. So want to definitely, don't want this to be too short, because I know people like to go back and check out the streams and check out the live streams. But I did had to do a live stream today because Bitcoin is running up over 4,000, and also Metal ran over $10. So it's doing this thing now. It's still around $9. I mean, I see Metal. I mean, now when the app launches, I mean, I can't say it won't hit $20. It might hit $20 a lot faster than I thought. I thought $20 by the end of the year. To be honest with you, I was talking about $20 at the end of the year. We might hit $20 by the end of September. Who knows, right? It's August 12th, 2017, and it already peaked out today at just under $11 right now, with the price of Bitcoin at what it is. So I want to just thank everybody for hanging out with me, being a part of the Crypto Money Team Telegram chat. We have a great time there. New people in crypto coming in every day. They're finding Metal, they're finding the videos, they're coming into the chat, and they're excited because they're part of the revolution that we talked about. And the dark night, the cryptocurrency, the Ethereums, the Bitcoins, everything is going to disrupt the financial system, but we're all in position in order for it not to hurt us, but to help us. And I want you guys as innovators to tell your loved ones, your friends and family. Just tell them. If they don't get in, it's not your problem. Tell them about Bitcoin. Tell them about what's going on, and stop watching the news. Turn the TV off. Turn the news off. Let's start looking at what's about to happen, where the future of money is going, and then maybe, as we grow our wealth, we will be able to help people and get them out of the bullshit that's going on in the rest of the world. Definitely buy the dip. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Again, I appreciate everybody who comes through, and I'll see you on the next stream. Peace out.